That Henny got me feeling on you. That Henny got me feeling for you. Tell me what you're sipping on. That's the type of shit we on. That Henny got me feeling for you. That Henny got me.
Everybody tune in. I told you I'm expanding myself to the weekend. We got a rock and roll artist in the building.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you feel. Girl, when I'm with you, I know it's a fusion. Yeah, yeah. Baby, we can make a difference. Shawty, I'm good, we can.
Oh yeah, I do Saturdays and Sundays now. I told you 845 we working.
The way you talk on the phone, I wanna get you alone. I wanna kiss on your body. Girl, is you ready to go? Baby, I don't want nobody. I just want your body. I'm just being honest. Shawty, you know I'm about it. So what you gonna do about it? Is you gonna keep it real with a nigga? Shawty, I'm thinking your figure. I know they mad at them with you, but baby, just look at the picture. Girl, you can tell me a secret.
Taking New York, stand up. Stand up, we here, baby.
I know that you feel it. That Henny got me feeling on you. That Henny got me feeling on you. That Henny got me feeling for you. Tell me what you're sipping on. That's the type of shit we on. That Henny got me feeling for you. That Henny got me feeling.
Make sure you guys tune in 845 Radio, reporting live 845. Celebrating the hottest artists around the Hudson Valley. Let's get it.
You got me stuck. Pour my cup. Sit till I'm drunk. Drink till I'm gone. Driving me home.
I love the 845 music.
Girl, I gotta know, is she taking it off? Taking it slow, cause I can move fast, but we in the flow. Think on your body, sit by the bottom, pour the Moscato.
Shout out to Charles Dennison. I see you, Charlie.
2 shots, hitting on the rocks, 3 shots, door lock, break you in the spot. Oh, this Henny got me feeling on you. This Henny got me wanting all you.
Shout out to Platinum Gala.
That's the type of shit I'm on. Tell you what, take you there, beat it up, you know that.
That's what we do.
That's the type of shit I'm
We just
on.
getting
Tell you what, take you there, beat it up, you know it's going down. That Henny got me feeling on you. That Henny got me feeling for you. Tell me what you're sipping on. That's the type of shit we on. That Henny got me feeling for you. That Henny got me feeling on you. Tell me what you're sipping on. That's the type of shit we on.
Shout out to the hottest radio station. You already know it's your girl, Moochie. Shout out to 845 on hottest. Shout out to the 845 online radio. Did I just forget my own drop?
Oh, it's better than that.
Right? Shout out to the hottest online radio station in the Hudson Valley. Reporting live 845, straight 845 radio. Building our own from the ground up. Hosted by everybody's favorite, Miss 845, Miss Get Involved. You already know Moochie Montana. Tonight is a special night, everybody, because I present to some and introduce to others an 845 rock and roll artist. And it's very intriguing to me because he's African American on top of that. So that's a cultural expansion right there. But shout out to Amen, Fireborn Amen. He's in a building. And then we got all the way from Brooklyn, New York. Let me just say this. Shout out to Platinum in the building. You know, I be feeling loved and honored. But I'm more humbled and honored that people like yourself and Molly are actually coming all the way from New York City just to sit with little Miss 0845. So definitely salute to y'all. So we're going to let them talk to you for a minute. Amen. Do me a favor. Talk to the people. Tell them who you are, where you from, a little bit about yourself. Platinum, you do the same. Let's get this show started.
You want to go first with me?
Nah, bro.
Alright. I'm Amen, the one and only, man. You know what I'm saying? From hell all the way to Beacon, New York. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I love making music. I love inspiring people. I love encouraging people through my music and everything else. Yes, definitely reporting right here. But this is what we do on a regular basis. Trust me. Ain't nothing nice about it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you, Amen. And then Platinum, who just tell us a little bit about yourself and what position you play right now.
Well, I'm Platinum. You know what I'm saying? I'm promoting Platinum Galaxy. I'm a Brooklyn born brother. You know, Amen. He's a good brother. and we be taking the game by storm. We going to do it how we need to do it all day, every day. You know, you travel everywhere, anywhere. We up, down, heaven and hell, and we here now. So we here with Moochie Merchant, basically to start this thing, which was the alpha, but you about to witness the omega, which is going to be infinite.
Ooh, woo-hoo. I like the way he's done.
This man right here.
You
This
heard me?
man right here.
Now listen, first of all, shout out to you, Amen, because I am actually expanding Report Line 845 to do interviews on the weekend. So this is my first weekend interview. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about you opening the first doors to that. So salute to you. Now, this jacket is really making a statement right now. Shout out to you in this whole situation right here. I'm sitting up here with this City Trend jean jacket on. He got this expensive leather on. What's going on here? I like this.
Listen, this was custom made. This was custom made like a few months ago or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I only take it out. I only take it out when it's a special occasion. You know, I ain't seen you since the 845 Awards. So
Yes, Amen.
I gotta make it look good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Shout out to 8. Now listen, we gotta say it publicly. Let's do this publicly. I must apologize to Amen publicly because he was supposed to perform at the 845 Awards show. He was at rehearsal like he was supposed to be, even when others weren't. And due to the fact that we ran over time, he wasn't able to perform. So definitely for the 2018 awards show, that's hands down who will be one of the first people to perform, maybe even open the show, will be the 845 rock and roll artist Fireborn Amen. So shout out to you, Fireborn Amen.
Yeah, thank you.
For everything. Now, we got to start from the beginning. Hip-hop, R&B, rap. That's the first thing people see when they see an African-American artist. Here you come with the Spike Lee jacket and the blonde hair, and then you're going to tell us tonight that you are a rock and a roll artist. So I have to ask, and the people want to know, Amen, first and foremost, why rock and roll?
I chose rock and roll because, to be honest with you, we created this thing, and we try to sway away from what we created, and we let other people like dictate on what the music sounds and everything is like that. So what I did was like, since nobody else want to take the banner, I'm gonna take the banner and I'm gonna kick the door wide open.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I decided to do it. Don't get it twisted. I can rap, I can sing, I can do just about anything. You know what I'm saying? But it's something different when you can be like, you know what? For once, I'm going to take back what we created.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm the only one that's going to do it to stand alone, then it is what it is. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. If someone else tries to do it, they're going to do it because Amen opened the door. You get what I'm saying?
I respect that.
And that's the reason why I'm doing this. I'm doing this to take back what was taken from us. And don't get me wrong, like I love all types of people. But it's just something different about rock. Like something different about it. It's like I grew up listening to rock music so much that it got to a point where I used to hide it around siblings like my family and stuff like that, because the way they might think I be, or the way they might look at me and stuff like that.
Right.
So it got to a point where I'm like, you know what? Who cares? This is what I love. This is what I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? I used to request songs and stuff like that on rock radio and stuff like that. So I used to embrace it. The next thing you know, started making it myself. You know what I'm saying? Started coming out of me. But the difference between me as an artist is I got the swag.
Right.
A lot of rock artists don't got the swag.
Right.
So if I can come through with it, I'm going to come through with it all the way to a point that it's going to bring the best of both worlds together.
Right.
That's what I'm there for.
So you brought, so not only did you bring back, because what you're trying to tell me is, and what I'm understanding is, most of this hip hop, most of our cultural music came from rock and roll.
That's exactly what it did.
The Beatles and
all that.
All those older, but then, you know, as we go into the generations and as we start with this division thing, everything starts to get separated. So then you have your rock and roll, you have your hip hop artists, and they start putting you in a box. Now, you just said you can sing, you can rap. So obviously you are not just a rock and roll artist.
Not at all. And very soon, as time goes on, you will see exactly how creative I am. Exactly how creative I am. I could do a lot of things, and I take rock music to tell my story, my real story, because it's like me coming out of a situation where I should not have ever been. I had to find a way to get people's attention so that way I'll be able to say the real story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different from coming out of a place and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just be a R&B artist or a hip hop artist. I can only gain a certain amount of fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Me doing this, I got fan bases all over.
Right.
Like, we got how many followers over in China and India?
Man, I'm getting hit like about 1,800 a day, like, you know, India, China, you know, everywhere. We be universal right now.
Right.
I mean, music world, we turned up.
Right.
Not playing no games, man. We here to spread the word. We here to spread the love. That's what we here for. You know, don't get it twisted. I know a lot of people think I'm a cocky artist and all that other stuff. I understand this. I'm for the people. I've always been for the people. I always will be for the people. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. I know what I want, and I'm going to get exactly what I want. And what I want is to be the face of rock music, and that's exactly what I'm going to be.
Oh, that's what you're going to be. Oh, and if we're going to start this 845 movement, you definitely going to be the first out of here. I have to ask you this, Amen. Because when people say rock music, you get this automatic negative umbrella behind it. Maybe people feel like the reason why we shied away from rock music is because that contributed to a lot of drug use, a lot of gothic Satanism and satanic, you know, things like that. So you being an artist and you actually knowing about the umbrella, how do you pursue your music and pursue this particular avenue of music without that stigma on you?
Well, the thing that I do is I make music with substance.
Right.
All right. The lyrics of my songs you can hear, but you gotta hear the words. Like the music, yeah, it'll sound rock, but when you hear the lyrics, it's different. It's like, wow, he's really saying something. Like Getaway, being the outcast got me feeling so good when you're outside looking into the land of the lost.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't get exactly what it is. They just hear the melody and it's great. But really being the outcast, looking at everybody lost, got me feeling good because I know my purpose.
Right.
I know my direction and I won't be distracted. I'm going to continue doing what I got to do to be successful. And that's exactly what I meant by the song Getaway. You know what I'm saying? So my music has substance to it, and you listen to the lyrics. Yes, the melody and everything else is
Sounds good, right.
But you listen to the lyrics. You get what I'm saying? Because the lyrics is what's going to carry the song all the way from the beginning to the end of it. And that's why I got so many people and followers and supporters that back me up 100% when it comes to music.
Because you're saying something.
I'm saying something.
You're saying a lot of something. Shout out to you, Amen. Now I have to ask this question. Who did you grow up? You say you listened to the Beatles ever since, I mean, not the Beatles, rock and roll ever since you was young. So who did you grow up listening to?
Well, we had this conversation last time on the book, Moochie, when I said something, you was like, Eamon, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, I grew up, it's going to get real serious now. I know I'm going to lose a lot of ears on this one.
Yeah.
All right. I grew up to My Chemical Romance. I grew up to Alice in Chains. I grew up to AC/DC. I grew up to Korn. I grew up to Kiss. So we can take it all the way back.
Okay, I know Kiss. Now
you know
we get somewhere.
We can get somewhere.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Led Zeppelin, Dead
Lost
Leppard.
me.
You see, I know I can. You know? I can bring it further up. Lenny Kravitz, that's another dude.
Okay.
You know, these are the people that I look up to be like, you know what, I'm gonna come after, like I'm gonna come right after you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're bridging the gap. You know what I'm saying? Being well respected, but yet not forgetting where you came from and who you are.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Hendrix, of course. Like, Jimi Hendrix is the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a fact. So I grew up to listening to rock music in its entirety. I did not discriminate because of the color. I just went by what the music stood for and the substance behind it. That's what I came from.
Amen. I have to say this live. I'm kind of intrigued by you because I really, again, I've never met somebody that like rock and roll in our culture. Like you, like, you know, people, you know, I mean, listen to it, but to actually really listen to it and grow up on it. Now, let me ask you this question. Rock and roll, again, you think of predominant race of Caucasian. You are African American. Do you feel that you will be accepted in that world? Or do you feel like it's more of a struggle in that world?
Well, my goal is not to really worry about that because I haven't had anybody so far say anything negative about my music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what race they are, no matter what creed they are in the world, I haven't had anybody. I have friends, followers all the way from Thailand that's like, Amen, I love your music. Getaway is incredible. I got people in Africa saying Getaway is incredible. Like, these are different nations that speak different tongues.
Right.
Telling me that my English music is incredible. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I know I'm doing something right because not only am I making great music, but I'm making a great stand and I'm making great encouragement to people to say, this is what you can do. Like, listen to the words, build yourself. Don't be lost. You know what I'm saying? Don't go the negative route. Don't do anything negative. Just stay positive. Stay on point. Stay on the level.
Shout out to you, Amen. You are definitely humble. Definitely humble, young man. I'm enjoying this little interview. So let me ask you this question. All right, let's get into this music. So, Amen is now a rock and roll artist. You keep dropping these songs, Getaway, Adrenaline. But tonight's song that we're going to get into, and which is the most anticipated song in America right now with about and still counting 118K views worldwide right now. And that's still in counting because I'm probably sure half of you guys are going to watch this interview, go check the video out. Half of you guys are going to wait until the interview over, go check the video out. A lot of you guys are going to listen to the song, like the video on the show, and go check the song out. So this is still in counting. But, hey, who's that? That's your phone? Hey, stop. Where am I? You Spanish?
That's that sexy tone.
All right, that's that sexy tone. Lick your lips out. So listen, Amen. This is the most anticipated song. What's this? Talk about it. New Day. First of all, where you get the title from? New Day.
New Day, I got the title from the situation that I was going through with the battle between me and the struggles I have as a father, a single father trying to see his child.
Right.
Okay, so they weren't really respecting the fact of a man trying to see his child, and he kept always putting mountains up and always just trying to stop the process from happening. I never gave up. I just said, you know what? Instead of me trying to vent about it, I'm going to put a song together and then throw a video behind it and give an image about what I'm talking about. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's also about parts where people doubted you. People thought you were nothing. People thought that you would never come to be nothing. You know, to actually be, since we're going to go there, technically incarcerated,
right,
and technically illegally incarcerated, and then getting out and always being, how you say, looked at as
a criminal,
when technically you was never by law supposed to be there. You know, that's a whole nother level right there. That it's a lot of details to that, but it's so much substance to it that courts are still trying to fix that situation, and I have not yet gotten the full reimbursement for everything that they have done to me.
Right,
you know, but in the meantime, I didn't let that stop me. I said, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write a song. It's gonna be New Day, and every element in that will just let you know that, okay, you know, back then I was upset. Now I'm laughing.
Right.
You know, through all the hate, I'm laughing now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You know, that's what it's about. So if you ever see the video, which is available everywhere.
Yes.
Literally everywhere.
Yes.
Literally everywhere. Like, ain't no place.
He's not no SoundCloud dude. You're a legit artist. Vivo, Spotify, Spinrilla, iTunes, Batpit,
right? You saw
websites, everything. Tidal, everything. Amazon.
Noise porn.
I never even heard of noise porn. Noise porn.
It's on your iPhone.
Flippergram.
Yeah, Flippergram. It's on your iPhones. If you got your iPhones, just download that app and you can see the video. New Day. It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. You know, it's also on the Fly Crew channel. You know what I'm saying? That's where Well, shout out to LeVar Warren, because that's pretty much what he does. He makes sure all of that goes the way it's supposed to go. He's doing a phenomenal job on his end.
Yeah, shout out to LeVar. Let me tell you, I got to tell this story before we get into the song. At the award show, shout out to my friend LeVar. He was a real manager. We told him A-Man couldn't perform. I don't care! You couldn't talk to me! You can figure this out right now! I don't care what you say! This is a bull!
I mean, I had to be professional now, mind you. I'm the one supposed to be on stage, right? I should be getting mad, but
he was mad.
I'm calming him down, like, listen, bro, gotta be professional. Like,
it's okay. Out.
It's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Like dread swinging, sweat pouring down his head. I don't get it, so bull. My artist is getting on the stage next, but I saluted him and Amen because they did something that they did something real men do. They didn't attack me, on social media. They didn't attack my character. They called me. We talked about it. We handled it like adults, and they still supported Moochie and 845 and everything because they understood that things happen. And they were very supportive, so salute to LeVar, salute to Amen. That was funny, though, because I ain't gonna lie, I felt like I was about to get beat up platinum. I thought I had to go to his mouth and then come back to the body on him. I ain't want to have to do it. Then I thought I had to cut his hair. And I didn't know what was happening platinum. I didn't know what was going to happen. It was just going down. All right, so we're going to get into this song, New Day. It's out everywhere. Like I said, over 118 K views. How did that make you feel as an artist?
It made me feel great because the first time I hit over 100,000 and won, and this time I hit over 118,000. So I mean, who knows? Maybe the next time I hit over 100 million. You know
I'm about to say, do you have a goal of what you're trying to reach?
My goal is to reach people.
I like that answer.
Around the world. I don't care what the numbers are, because at the end of the day, one person can be touched. That's like a million's been touched. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. But it just so happens that the numbers show that more than one person is actually touched.
That's a fact.
So that's just what it is.
Whatever y'all doing, y'all gonna have to put me on. All right?
That's just what it is, man.
I'm proud of you, Amen. We're going to get into this song. I'm proud of you. I'm excited to release this song to the people. So, for those of you that don't know, again, all the way from Beacon 845, New York, we have Fireborn Amen. He is officially an 845 rock and roll artist dedicated to the rock and roll game. The name of this song is called New Day. Again, it's out everywhere, and I need you guys to tune in. We back.
What's up? You can only imagine. Yeah, man, make it 20 grand. All the hate. All the hate. Prison to prison. No family, all in the mess.
Oh my, that is real rock and roll music.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fireboard Emily. Shout out to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for just going into rock and roll.
Yo.
845, you guys got to get involved. We have our own rock and roll. I keep telling you, 845 Radio has all genres of music. Now I can officially add rock and roll to our genre because we have our own rock and roll. Salute to you. That song is fire.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Blacksmith Beats, man. These dudes is absolutely incredible. They the machine. You know how Florence and the Machine. They my machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, they my machine. Like anything, I'm like, yo, I got an idea. They're like, yo, Amy, we already know it's gonna work. Just tell them what it is, and we gonna work together. And that's just the way it is. So shout out to Blacksmith Beats, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. Studio sessions has to be extremely fun.
It's extremely expensive, but it's worth it.
I'm about to say, because you guys sound like you guys just go in, let your hair down, do cartwheels, flips, jumping jacks, everything. Like, you guys just seem like you guys just go in.
We go all the way in. We have so much fun. So much fun. Like it starts off like I would play around with the drums, and then next thing you know I play around with the keyboard, and then next thing you know we just be jamming. Like one time we in the studio session and I'm coming down there for something and the whole team is playing, and you could tell one of the band members or whatever or the production team is playing the drums because you could tell how flat the drums are.
Right,
but I could tell they playing my song, right? And it ain't even my session, so I'm like, wait, somebody's playing New Day. Turns out it's one of the baddest. I call him the jack of all trades. His name is Nile the Third. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, he playing the drums and stuff. I'm like, I knew Rock wasn't playing those drums.
Right.
It was just too funny. But we wild out all the time. We jam out all the time, man. Shout out to Blacksmith Beats, man. They the truth.
Now,
they the truth.
I gotta ask you, let me pass that mic right over to the Platinum real quick. Platinum.
Yes, Moochie.
I look at you, I see Jay-Z, I see Nas, like something that you would listen to, music like that. But you are in full support of Amen and rock and roll music. What made you even consider even listening to this lane of music?
Visionary.
Okay.
I'm a visionary myself, so anytime I see an artist or a man come forward like Amen and have a vision, you know, I support it 100%. And so it was never a question in reference to what he was doing and how he was doing it. He was just doing it.
Right.
He was proactive. He's a young black man doing positive things in his life. So he had my utter support no matter what, ride or die.
Right.
So I was there for the first video, and I'm here now.
Now, I have to ask you this question because, like I said, rock and roll is a definitely different genre. So when you were listening to it, how do you know if it's good music? If you've never really, like, have you ever listened to rock and roll in your past earlier, like, you know, back in the day?
I'm an 80s baby.
So so you did listen?
Yeah, of course. I'm of course 80s baby. Phil Collins. I mean, all kind of. I have no limitation.
Okay.
We universal. That's why I got a site called Platinum Galaxy.
Okay.
Nothing like, you know, I'm universal. There's no limit to what we do.
Okay.
Music has no. It's never boxed in.
Right.
It's so, you know, it travels so many distances. You have so many sounds in the galaxy that basically make sounds for whatever instruments we use to make sounds to come out of our voices. So music has no it's infinite.
Right.
So I don't have no problem with his music because I listened to rock and roll when I was younger. It's not an issue with me at all. His sound, to me, I call him the Neo Hendrix.
Okay. I agree. I think
he's something new and improved.
Right. I agree. Now let me ask you this question, Platinum. I gotta stay with you for a minute. What do you see? Because you obviously you said you're visionary, so you see the vision, you support the vision. Obviously, the vision is clear to you, so you guys are on the same page. Where do you see yourself with him 5 years from now?
We have, like I said, this is the alpha, and we have a never-ending omega. I have so much stuff. He has so much stuff. We have an arsenal. I mean, we have armies of material. We ain't even begin yet.
Right.
So he's a visionary, but if he's a visionary, I am as well.
Right.
But I'm just in the cut.
Shout out. Now, Amen. Obviously, people want to know: are you into doing any hip hop features, any other features like that?
Listen, man, I got my eye on one artist that I feel just because of the fact that I see he working, and he's the only person that I know for sure that's on Vivo like me.
Who is that?
I'm talking about Raw Blue. I would love to do.
Oh,
I would love to do a feature with Raw Blue.
Yes,
I'd love to do a feature with Raw Blue.
I can see that.
I think that'd be crazy. He
I
got
can
swag
see
crazy,
that.
and as you can see,
Y'all swagged up. And then I see you with the little. You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
You know they call me the plug. I don't know how much plugging I can really do, but I'm definitely gonna link that up because that would be a dope video.
And on top of that, I do all types of music, so I can bring rock into any element. And at the rehearsal, I don't know if he probably do remember because he told me. He said, "Eamon, we should do a gospel rock feature."
Ralph Williams.
And I think that Ralph Williams and me will be a straight banger, whatever we put together. You know what I'm saying? It'd be straight incredible.
I'm going to tag Ralph Williams right now.
Straight incredible.
And Raw Blue.
You know
because I can see these amazing. Yes, absolutely. I'm so excited about this rock and roll artist. You don't understand how I'm excited about you. Because it just shows that we as people, and I have to say this because I'm an African American woman, and this is an African American based business because I am African American. To see my fellow brothers and sisters expand out of the box, like you can't put a limitation on us. Like we are amazing culture of people. You are doing rock and roll, my friend. Like that is big, and I support it.
I appreciate it. I mean, the thing about me is like a lot of people, and I know this for a long time, there's a lot of us who love rock. We just too scared to say it.
Right.
You know, we all like, Linkin Park and all
That's
that
my
stuff.
people.
You know what I'm saying? But 845, you got one, baby. Like, I'm here. I'm here. This is what you've been waiting for. Like, you got your own. You got your own. The world got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. This is what we've been waiting for. You can now... You don't gotta hide no more. Be like, yo, I love rock. Like, of course, like Eamon, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. I'm here now.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? We can do it.
With a jacket like this, it's done. With a jacket like this, it is already done.
Listen,
we're gonna have to get Moochie a custom made one like this.
Listen, man. I'm a businessman. Number one, we also sell merchandise. We also have merchandising now. And speaking of merchandising, might as well present what I gotta present to you in a couple minutes. Just my appreciation to you.
Y'all know how to get to Moochie 845's heart. You guys just know how to get in there. Like, I love this show. I just want to say tonight's show is sponsored by OCH Official Cockhuggers Radio. Shout out to my mentor Molly from all the way from the BX. He came yesterday and sponsored me about 7 hats, 5 shirts, and a dress. So, wait, we going, look, he got, that's your bag? I wish you guys behind the scenes because his bag is, oh, thank you. Wait a minute, I got to show the people. Oh, wait, I got to, this lady fits so I look real slim, right? I'll be looking like a size 0. It'll be make me look hippie. Don't lie to me because if I don't look like I got no hips. Look, guys.
Yeah, we about business, those t-shirts will be on sale. You know what I'm saying? We I'm sorry about that. Like, we moving out here. Matter of fact, I'll let my partner actually tell you about it because he's more the business type on the side. You know
Platinum?
Yeah, Platinum.
Talk to the Platinum.
We a brand, you know what I'm saying? We both businessmen, you know what I'm saying? This is what we building. We building an empire. But, you know, so when you break it anywhere you go, you know, you want to bring your merchandising. And we have the 3 in on the back of the shirt that you can see just hiding back there. Basically, that's his little logo that people can see. Basically, that's his signal. You know, that's his emblem. That's his Superman thing. But, so we merchandising, man. We on all levels. The video being sold, the music being sold, shirts being sold. We have so much in store. We got other projects in the works. We just doing what we need to do. We got this rock star. I'm a rapper. I'm a musician. I'm a writer. I mean, we got so much up to coming, man. Up and coming. So, you know, it's great. We make sure that we brought Moochie her nice little customized shirt so she could broadcast, and it wasn't cheap.
Ain't nothing worth cheap, man.
So wait, what you telling me? You spent a couple $dollars on the host. All right, well, you know, I ain't the cheap type of female. You know, I got a couple zero. Google me. Let me stop.
And you always want to make sure you bring gifts for the lady.
You know, I mean, unless you don't like us.
Listen,
now, I gotta.
I was gonna say so.
Go ahead, say something.
As an artist, as a real serious artist, when it's called branding yourself, don't come up in here don't come up in here empty-handed. Trust me, all right? If you really branding yourself, you really a brand, you should show your merchandise, because in order for fans or followers or hopeful potential customers to buy your stuff, they gotta see if it's worth it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is only the beginning. This is nothing, but I'm just saying in general, like, this is what we starting right now, and it's gonna get crazier even more than that. Shout out to China. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love, the support.
6,000 views.
6,000 views.
Shout out to China.
About 50,000.
I'm gonna let him finish that.
Yeah, give me the numbers. Give me the statistics, because the numbers do matter.
We got China. Basically, I'm on Platinum Galaxy. About 10 to 15, maybe even 20,000 views. About, you know, hundreds and hundreds of likes, even from India. I'm on the gram right now, Platinum_MDM. We promoting on there. We got thousands and thousands of likes on the gram, man. They Flip-A-Gram last night. We got about 20,000 views on there. So, you know, we just on all levels basically. And then, like I said, it's just the beginning. It's just the alpha.
Now, I gotta say this, and I needed this mic because it's the louder mic. Shout out to Brian Jr. Now, listen, just tell you something. I don't know if you know who Brian Jr. is, but he is a DJ for a group called DNA. DNA is one of the hottest DJing groups in the Hudson Valley. DNA is one of the only DJ groups in the Hudson Valley that can fill out any arena without a big name. They don't need no celebrity name. All they need is their name, DNA, on the flyer, and they fill out events. DNA said they need to link up with you guys. So that's big if you don't know. If I had to plug you with any DJ, that will be the DJ. He does events at the Chance. He just had Linkin Park, EDM music, all things like that. He's very intricate. He's in New Paltz. He's in Kingston. He's in Middletown. So if I had to pick any DJ, that would be the DJ. And that's crazy because he's tuned in and he wants to link with you. So that's a connection that I need you to take seriously.
Shout out to, what's his name again?
Brian Jr.
Brian Jr. Shout out to you, man. We definitely looking forward to working with you, man. Basically, we're gonna come professional as we always do, and we see you in the future, man. Hit us up, you know. We can get our contact from Moochie, but we can go basically Platinum_MDM or MDmusicworld.com. You know, so we look forward to doing work with you, man.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to doing work with you, man. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen.
He said he's in Alabama right now, just happened to get in his hotel and watch this, and he thinks, so we're definitely that's a great connection to get your music out there, because he's a DJ and he's interested. See, a lot of people playing, they don't get involved with these DJs, and then they wonder why their music not being played. Y'all got to get some money in your pocket and get loopy with these DJs and demand and help and ask and invest in the DJs playing your music in the club. So that's a good connection. So I already know he's gonna take your music places, because he's places. I'm sure he's in Albany right now at an EDM, some type of event right now. He does seminars, everything. So I can't wait for you guys to link up. That's a good connection. Platinum. I'm definitely gonna link you guys together. But before we get out of here, I want you guys to give me your plugs. But Amen, what can we expect from you for the rest of the year, 2017, and what projects are we looking forward to?
Well, I haven't got a chance to finish telling the story about me being wrongfully incarcerated.
Oh wait, let's talk about it then.
All right. Well,
what's the details? Can I get some details?
The details is that I was sentenced on an illegal sentence, okay, and they had no jurisdiction to do such. And the whole time I was going through the system and the prison system, I'm wondering why it seemed like I could never get away from all of the other, like, it's like I'm in that situation and not understanding why I'm in there. So then once, finally, I decided to take the law in my own hands and go into the law library, and I fought myself out of prison. You know what I'm saying? And not a lot of people can do that. So the whole time I'm in, I'm in there, I'm writing music, the music you hear now, you know what I'm saying? And also trying to fight to get out, because I know I'm not supposed to be here. This is crazy. How are y'all going to have me in this situation and I'm not supposed to be here? So then when I finally got released, they told me that you can't technically sue because they have immunity. You know what I'm saying? So for that whole time, I'm fighting back and forth, trying to get some sort of retribution for what happened or what was taken from me. You get what I'm saying? And then the whole time that whole situation happening, I go to court, try to fight for my child. They tell me about, oh, he's been incarcerated. It's been a long time. I'm like, hello? Your era is why I've been away. You know what I'm saying? And then once you rectify that, you're gonna penalize me for this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's bad enough I'm owed money, and now you play games on my daughter. You play games on my child. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what it was.
Tell the story, bro. It's about the music, the new day, about the photo.
The music, everything that we're doing is a statement on you can't keep a good man down.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? No matter what you throw at me, I'm gonna throw back. You feel me? But I'm gonna throw back harder than you've ever thought before. Like I go into courtrooms and I quote law cases. This is a known fact. Like, this is what I do because I don't play with my life. You see, they are already played with my life. Yes. So all they're gonna do is continue to play with my life if I don't take my life serious. So I take my life very serious. So, like I said, what you're going to see in the near future is my story. And it's going to be interesting, very interesting. Like, my next single is going to really hit you because I'm going to do something totally different than what you've already heard customly too. You know what I'm saying? But in details, like I said, my music holds substance. So when you hear the lyrics, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. With the merchandise and everything else that we're doing, it's just all about a statement. Like, what we're trying to do, what we're going to do, what we will continue to do. And that's just the way it is. You're not going to stop that. You're not going to stop the movement. You're not going to stop us from making it happen. I'm going to get as many people as possible to understand that the things that they do to us is wrong. And at the end of the day, there's ways to go around it to fix the situation. And if I have to be the face to do so, I will in my music. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't take my music away. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to do that.
Let me ask you a question. I want to interrupt you. Tell us about New Day, bro. Tell us about basically why you made the video. Why you made the video and what the video means. So people understand. People don't really understand what's going on with this video, man. So give us a little brief discussion about this thing. Just break it down for us real quick.
Okay. New Day is about
Hold on. Thank you, Mr. Moochie. Thank you. Thanks for helping me out here. Shout out to my co-host today, Platinum. Thank you. Holding it down. Hit it.
New Day is about a good father striving to see his child and the obstacles that he has to go through to see his child, and how he's not going to stop until he gets his chance to see his child. So anybody that's involved in a situation that stops it are the ones that you're not going to stop me from seeing my daughter. Like, you will not. Like, the lyrics of the song says, finally I can see, no loyalty, won't let agony overpower my integrity. You know what I'm saying? All the hate, give me Eliana. All the hate. Eliana is my daughter. So what I'm saying is, give me my daughter through all the hate. You get what I'm saying? I'm not letting nobody or no system, after what they have done to me wrongfully, stop me from seeing my child. I'm going to fight for my child because I am a father, and I am a proud father at that. I don't care what it takes, what steps I have to go through, what obstacles I have to go through, what I gotta do, I will see my child. If I have to have the whole nation screaming, "Give me Eliana" at my concert, oh well. My name, the message will be out. There's nothing you can do. I will not stop until I get Eliana. It's just the way it is.
I got one more question for you, bro.
Well, go ahead then, co-host Moochie, because I just want, before you even ask co-host, because we got to work together. We got to bounce off each other. I just got cold chills from you. I wish there were more men like you.
Agreed.
If there was more men like you, more of our children would be in a better position than what they are right now. So I commend you on being a father. I respect you as a father, but I respect you more as an artist because you're using your music to still big up and express yourself. You know, a lot of people express yourself with violence, but out of all you are going through and you've been through, you have still just used your music for that platform. Your daughter needs to know that. And your daughter will appreciate that growing up, to know that my daddy didn't pick up a gun when he was angry. My daddy didn't go and hurt nobody. But my daddy went in the studio and made millions of people listen to him say that he loves me. I'm special. I'm his favorite. So I commend you alone for that. Go ahead, co-host.
I do too. Just one of the main things I wanted you to do is basically get out what this video means, because people don't really understand. So now they understand to a large degree. You being a father, want to see your daughter, man. And lastly, I mean, for my curiosity, in reference to a lot of people that also want to know who was in this picture. Whose picture are you smashing in this video? And I'm getting a lot of hate mail about this picture you smashed.
Yeah, I seen that too. Like, that was a real aggressive smash.
Yeah, so
I didn't know if it was me in there. You had thought about the award show and you said F Moochie. I don't know. So talk to us.
Listen, man, the woman in the picture is not my child. The woman in the picture gave birth to me. The woman in the picture is one of the most, I'll say, hating persons that I can ever, you know, I love her at the whole 9 yards. I would always love her, but the person that she is, I cannot be around. You get what I'm saying? And she's also the cause of, or some of the cause of, me not being around my child. So for that reason alone, I have frustration, and it was my only way to show that, you know, this is what I'm doing. I wanted to, I had to do it. I literally blew the picture up. It was an old picture, but it blew the picture up before me and the rest of my siblings were ever born, so she can see that I'm hurt from the situation. And in order for me to get your attention, you have to see. And I knew that I had a following already, so I knew when she saw the people that saw it, like, I don't know if you saw the comments. I had a lot of comments on YouTube. Like, it's like over 100 and something comments, you know what I'm saying? That whole situation got my family kind of separated. Like, they're really upset with me, but at the end of the day, I'm like, this is a person that I will always love because she gave birth to me. But the things that she has done to me was just straight out wrong. The things that she have done to my father was straight out wrong. And I cannot respect someone that's like that, to do stuff like that. I will always love her because she gave birth to me, but at the end of the day, she's one of the reasons why I can't see the child that I helped create. You get what I'm saying? And for that reason, it's very deep. I would always love her, but I feel this is the only way you will get it. This is the only way you will understand how talented and incredible I am as a person. The fact that you do not. You see, I'm getting a little emotional because...
No, listen, sweetie. I'd rather you do this. I'd rather you do this than go hurt somebody. I'd rather you do this.
She don't understand what I went through. Like, if you don't know the story and you didn't see the struggle, you can't feel the pain. And the whole time I went through that situation, she never, ever believed what was true. That man should have never went to prison. Should have never been there. Never. There wasn't a time where he was supposed to be there. And to sit there and take whatever she has against me and use my child for it, I can't forgive that person for it. I can't. I love her with all my heart, but at the end of the day, this was the only way she would get it. And that's why I used that picture, because it was the only way I would get to her, saying, I know you get it now. I know you get it now. And she does get it now, because she barely wants to talk to me. She's embarrassed. But it's like, this is what I had to do to show you that all I wanted you to do out of all the people that support my music was support it, love it, embrace it, understand that I'm different. I'm not the person you want me to be. I am who I am called to be, not who you want me to be. Because if you understood how incredible I am, you would be proud of me. How do you go from a person that's being incarcerated wrongfully and fight his way out of prison? He didn't sit there and let the time do him. He made the time go faster. He walked out of prison. I didn't get, it's hard to do. When the time gets up and you have a time, you do your time, and that's it. They let you out when they let you out. They kicked me out of prison because of the paperwork I put in from the courts. They said he has to go. He cannot be here. He's got to go.
Right.
He does not belong here. If anything happens to this man, we're in trouble.
Hello.
You get what I'm saying? So it's very touching. And I'm like, the whole time, you don't understand what I went through. For you to just treat me the way you do, and why you wonder why I'm not around the family. You don't get it. But now you do.
Let me ask you this question. All that you went through with your mother, now that you're an artist, now that you are a father to a young lady that will soon be a woman, and I know that you like women, does that change your relationship with how you deal with women in general?
That's a very touchy subject. But when it comes to me, it takes a whole lot for me to fall for a woman. You have to have everything right for you. You really have to be serious about this, because a lot of people use love for granted, and I'm not one of those that like to do that. When you love somebody, you show that. You don't just say it. And there's so many people that say it to a point too early in a relationship that it just goes off. It's not real. I'm about everything being real. If it's not real, I want no parts of it. So when it comes to me, I don't give up on women. No, I just feel I haven't found the right one yet, to be honest with you. You have to have experience. You cannot love somebody just off spite. You gotta have experience. You gotta have ups and downs in relationships. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, I'm in love, and then, oh, I'm out of love, and I don't love you no more. Like, no, this is an experience. You gotta be experienced. You know what I'm saying? This is not a game. I don't play it as a game. And a lot of females want to get with me and be with me. Like, bro, you're so different. You're so different. I know I'm different because I don't play those games. I don't have time for it. I'm a man and I know what I'm doing. I'm on a mission and I'm going to do the things that I'm going to do. But trust me when I tell you, if she is the right one, she won't have to worry about nothing, because I will make sure she's going to be good. Physically, mentally, emotionally, everything that I have to do will be done. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, even though I can't stand my mother, my mom did raise me in the way that a person should be raised. But it's just, we just have fallouts. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I give her the credit for that, for raising me. Because if she didn't raise me, then who else could? You get what I'm saying? But I'm a man at the end of the day, and I love women. I love women.
Wait, first of all, I don't even know where to take this from there. That's how I'm gonna leave this. I have to leave it here because I'm in shock. Like, you have me amazed. You have me speechless. I don't be speechless on my show. I hold this position down very well. You have me speechless from your characteristics, from your sense of morals, your integrity. You are a true class act. Everything that you represent, I support. Everything you represent, from a man in a relationship, from a father, from an artist, from a son, to I don't even know. You are what is needed. You are what is missing in the music industry right now. I feel like people will sell their souls for anything. I don't see that in you. I feel like people make music just to make noise. I don't see that from you. There's no substance, there's no content, it's no meaning. We wear dresses, we wear lipstick, men are women, women are men, but I appreciate what you stand for. I appreciate what direction you chose to go with your music. Thank you. Where you go with your music, and I appreciate Amen. I appreciate you as an 845 artist, and I am proud, I am humbled that you are a representative from the Hudson Valley. I hope, I'm going to take this particular video, I'm going to share it every day, all day long, because I need artists to learn from you. I need artists to grow from you, but not for nothing, I need the youth to know that
that man should have never been in prison.
The man should have never been in prison. And we're going to sue because I'm going to help because I know things. I went to school for criminal justice here. I know how to get the man. But not only that you never, but that you went through it. You didn't get angry about it. You didn't revert, because a lot of people get so angry, they'll come out, take their anger out, and go right back to jail. You didn't do that. You didn't make angry music, F the police, suck my, you ain't doing none of that. You ain't doing none of that. So you are a prime example that no matter what you go through, no matter what storm you're in or whatever circumstances, you don't have to be the statistic. You don't have to act the way they think that you're going to act or say what they think that you're going to say. You can make it and be victorious. Oh my God, I'm in awe of you. I definitely am in awe of you. Platinum, LeVar, and the whole Fly crew. You guys have a gem on your hand. So I'm going to say this to you guys live. To everybody that's pushing this young man, behind this young man, and managing this young man. It behooves you guys to work together. It'll behoove you guys to follow his vision. Don't let your vision get in the way of his vision, because his vision is what's going to help everybody around. For all you guys that have your hand and you're supporting him, it's his vision that's going to make you rich. It's his vision that's going to retire you. So LeVar, you, and everybody that's in Fly Crew. So I encourage you guys to stay humble, to support him, let him lead, and you guys follow. And I assure you, and if you guys do it like this, you can mark my words 5 years from now, that you go call me on the phone and say, Moochie, you know what, you were right. And because I stuck with him and I listened to him, I got my Maybach, I'm in my 16 apartment house on Cali, and I don't have to ever work again because of this young man. So, and that's only because I see him in a spiritual realm. He is a force to be reckoned with. He is an icon. He is the one that we need to make those statements. So shout out to you. Amen. Do you have anything else to say?
You can find the music and be encouraged by the music everywhere. Just Google it, put Amen down, and you put in New Day, put in Adrenaline, you know what I'm saying, Getaway. Those are the favorites that a lot of people like, you know. And I'm everywhere. Like he said before, like we're global. There's no site that we're not on. There's no boundaries that we will not touch. And if the moon was listening to music, I'll tell you my music will be up there too, to keep it real with you. But you know what I'm saying? We're just here, man. We're going to be here for a long time. And you're going to be entertained, trust me. I can guarantee you that, because I got some things for y'all that I hope y'all ready for. That y'all going to be like, wait a minute, is this rock? Again, I told you, I'm one of a kind. You're going to know that very soon. Bet you by golly wild on that one.
Shout out to Angus Stevens. He said, I couldn't wait to come across real artists like the ones that I'm looking at right now. So that's real talk. This is real music right here. I got to ask you this one question before we leave. I know you just did your plugs, but I got to ask you this one question. Amen. I know you're in rock and roll, but do you feel like hip-hop has lost its way in 2017?
I wouldn't say they lost their way, because like I said, I got some things for you.
You know what we've been waiting on.
I got some things for you.
Okay.
I wouldn't say they lost their way at all. I got some things for you. That's all I'm going to tell you. I mean, when it comes to hip-hop and all that, they do their thing. Don't get me wrong, but
you got some
things for you.
Well, I just want to put myself out there like that. You know, amen. I don't be needing a mic. I could do this without a mic. You know, I'm loud. But you can find Moochie Montana, Miss 845 in the next video, in the next rock and roll video, and I'd be honored to be in the video, because at least as long as I ain't got to twerk, I'm in there. You know, I'm not with the twerking, because y'all not gonna get me out there and embarrass me and talk about my long back and be like, we not gonna do that. I'll twerk and y'all be like, nothing's moving, Mooch. But nothing's moving, it's still in the same place. But I definitely would love to be in a rock and roll video by Amen, Fireborn. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
Truly.
You ever been to church?
Yes, I have.
And when you're in church, let me ask you a question. When they say amen, do you stand up and like, yes, yes?
That would be very disrespectful. I wouldn't do that. That would be funny. I'll probably try that on April Fools or something.
I'm about to say!
Then I'll probably get rebuked out the church for that. So I ain't even trying to do that, you know. I'm not even going to try to do that at all. But that's a classic, though. That's definitely classic.
That'd be a nice one. Shout out to you, Amen. Shout out to the 845. You want to run it back, Mom? My mom said she want to run it back because that's what she like. All right, I give my mom what she like because she pay the bills around here. You understand, Amen?
Doing a wonderful job out there. Doing an incredible job.
But Amen, before we get out of here, and I get your music ready, do me a favor one more time. Talk to the people, give them your plugs. Tell them where to find your music. Anything else that you got coming up, singles, anything else, let them know. Platinum, you could do the same.
Well, we're working real hard on a lot of things right now, but as of right now, you can find the music on Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, Vivo, just pretty much
iTunes, Amazon, Noise Porn,
Flippergram,
Tidal. I mean, the Flippergram is just a promotion. You know, we all great. We making this thing happen on all ends. Everybody got their own vision to a degree, but we all combine and we make it more powerful. We get like a big fist of God. It's about to punch you at the whole industry, knock them out.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm 5 different, no, man.
You look like you got Indian hair.
Yeah, I do.
You and Amen look like your edges is real smooth. Like I just want to know what kind of mixture y'all got. Cause y'all edges is on fleek.
I gotta let them know. And the video 2 is on Tidal. The video 2 is on Apple Music.
Amazon as well.
And it's on Amazon as well. Not on Noise Porn 2. iPhone. All that. Like the video is on those sites as well.
And
so and it's for well, if it's on those sites, it's for purchase, right?
You want to let people know.
All right, let's let them know. And it's for purchase. Right. So, you know, spread the love and support. We already have supporters, but let's get some 845 love out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm your guy, man. I'm here. I love you. That's all it is. So take us on out.
Shout out to Platinum. Shout out to Fireborn. Amen. You heard it. The music is everywhere. The video's everywhere. The name of the song is called New Day by 845 Beacon's very own rock and roll artist. Make sure you guys support Fireborn. Amen. Fly Crew. The entire movement. Follow them on all social medias. Make sure you visit all music video, music download programs. They are everywhere. So before we get out of here, we're going to replay this song one more time so I can get it in your system. It will officially be in rotation on the 845. And I look forward to getting some more of Fireborn Amen's music. He's definitely a dope artist. Again, the name of the song is called New Day. Happy Saturday, everybody. Don't forget, don't drink and drive. Be safe. If you still need tickets to the Dave East concert next Friday, October 27th, please contact me. Tickets are $25. Don't forget, November 10th, Meek Mill's Fabulous at the Civic Center in Poughkeepsie, New York. The Win Losses Tour. I have tickets to those as well. Shout out to my sponsor, Official Clock Huggers. Amen. You guys said it. Say you performing somewhere? You ain't tell me about?
Listen. One thing I want to shout out to is Conrad Entertainment as well as Styles Entertainment. You guys doing an incredible job. And if y'all pull this off at the Civic Center, can't nobody top that. That's a salute from the rock star. I'm letting you know that right now. I'm watching. I believe that y'all can do this, but this is something that has never been done before. You know what I'm saying? So let the haters know, man. Show them what you can do. I believe you can do it. And when you do it, can't nobody say nothing to you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, man, it's the rock star. Now y'all know, man. We about to get up out of here, but don't get it twisted. That man should have never been to prison.
I agree. Shouts to Brooklyn, man. Crown Hair Platinum. We gonna continue to do what we do.
You should make a song just called "That Man Should Have Never Been to Prison." He should have never been to prison. You like that, right? That's like a single right there. You gotta have to drop that.
I like that.
That might. I'm saying you might have to drop that. That might have. That's gonna be the song to get all your checks. Cause they're gonna have to pay you for every day you was in there. That's how God works. You feel me? All right, guys. The name of the song is called "New Day." I tell you right now, it's at 118K views and counting. Let's get it, you guys.